if you are 6 foot and under, this video is not right for you, because everything that I'm gonna be explaining from now on don't really apply to you, because you already have an advantage over tall kings as us. Now, on the other hand, if you want to keep watching this video, this is gonna be very useful for you, because if this helps taller people with a larger body, it can help you too, even in a faster way compared to other people that are longer than you, because of what I'm gonna be explaining later on in this video. So with that said, let's get started. Alright, so as you guys could see from the title of this video, I'm gonna explain to you two things. First of all, my experience as a calisthenic athlete. I'm gonna explain you also the difference between calisthenics and what I believe it's what people misunderstand when it comes to training with your own body weight. And I'm gonna explain to you what actually helped me out when it comes to improving my fitness or calisthenics skills to a medium level. And I'm also gonna show you what actually helped me the best when it comes to achieving those exercises that are the most popular when it comes to the calisthenics world. Again, being a tall athlete. And this is, and when I mean tall, I mean above 6'8", I believe. And in particular, if you have a larger torso and a larger arms like me and really fucking long legs. And even if people tell you that this is not an excuse, you have to keep grinding and whatever and all this motivational shits, again, yes, it has some sort of level of truth behind this, but you also have to understand that the larger you are and the heavier you are, this exercise, and in particular gymnastics exercise based as the ones that we do in calisthenics, are harder for taller people, in this case larger people. So people with larger arms, larger legs and large torso are gonna have a more difficult time to execute movements such as the one that we do in calisthenics, which is the front lever and the planche. Those are the main ones. In this video in particular, I'm only gonna focus on planche and front lever, which are the ones that are the most recognizable and the ones that people are trying to run after the most when it comes to body weight exercises. So now let me explain to you what is the difference between calisthenics and what people misunderstand with street lifting or body weight training. Body weight training or street lifting are mainly compound movements, setting reps, so going for certain reps, repetitions. Otherwise, calisthenics, I personally understand it, and that's the best way to recognize it, is by doing isometric exercise, yes, with a little bit of repetition here and there, but mixing them on a way that you apply different static movements in one combo. With what I'm gonna be telling you right now, you're able to improve a little bit faster compared to if you follow advice from a short guy, okay? Also, take in consideration that, again, because your arms are larger, because your leverage of gravity it's a little bit larger, I think I said it right. Since it's larger, the time that you have to work to produce the strength to control and hold an asymmetric movement, it's gonna be larger compared to a short guy. When it comes to build isometric strength, has been a pain in the ass, because the amount of time and the amount of effort that I have to do in order to maintain a simple isometric movement, it's way harder if I compare it to somebody who just started out, who's shorter than me. We do almost the same shit, but he managed to achieve a certain movement that I want in a shorter amount of time. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one who thinks this. It's a little bit genetically unfair and it's a little bit frustrating, but it's how the game is. Now, I cannot blame this guy. Props to these kind of people. That means that I have to, and we have to work a little bit harder to achieve this kind of movement. Now, I'm gonna show you what personally helped me out. Let's go for this. Alright, so as you guys could see, my level of planche, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but for sure, be honest, I haven't trained for the straddle planche in a while. I have been only going for the full planche the whole time. This is something that I take for a short guy who was world champion. I think it's Eric Ortiz. This motherfucker said, and it's a beautiful philosophy of life or training, if you want to say it that way. He said that you have to be ambitious when it comes to training. You have to be at the same time, and I add this, you have to be also conscious of where you are and where you can go, the current level you're going for. But at the same time, you have to be fucking ambitious. So I'm going always for the full planche when it comes to my training. And because of this, I ended up building the necessary strength to have a decent level on straddle planche. So I'm not the greatest one, again, because I don't train for the straddle planche, basically never. But because I'm going for the full planche all the time, I ended up building this strength to being able to hold the straddle. So for this routine, when it comes to planche, you need two things, or maybe one. First of all, you need a set of elastics, okay? So this is an investment for yourself, and you have to, yes, get some elastics band. All right, so here I have 4 elastics bands, as you guys can see over here. One, I think this is purple, black, red, and this one is a yellow one, which is the thinnest one that there are in the market. Also, and this is optional, parallels over here. It's up to you if you want to use them. If you don't want to use them, go for it and do whatever you want. If you want to use the ground, go for it, but I recommend the parallels because it gives you a little bit more balance when it comes to the balance of your hands. Now, this is very important. You need to have some sort of level of handstand. If you don't have handstand, building yourself to the planche is gonna be fucking difficult, all right? So handstand is 100% required. So handstand 100%. If you don't have it, work on your handstand and then you come and start doing what I'm gonna be telling you, all right? Now let me show you what you have to do when it comes to building the strength to work towards the full planche or the straddle planche and whatever movement you wanna learn. So using the elastics, you're gonna take whatever level. If you're first starting out, I recommend you to go for the heaviest one and then lower yourself down until you find that okay level for you, okay? So get the thickest one all the way to the thinnest one. And the purpose for this video, I'm gonna go for the red one with a yellow one. So you find yourself an okay level band, you place elastics here, one under the other, and that's it. Here, and then we go down. All right, so once you have the elastics on the top, very important, you have to align the parallels or your hands with basically the bar above you. So you have to check very well, okay, I'm here, good, perfect. Why? Because the elastic, and this is very key, you have to place them on your waist, not on your foot, on your waist. That's why if it's too heavy, take the thicker one. Don't be, again, be ambitious, but be conscious, be realistic. Take the okay band, place it on your waist, and then you can start going for the hands, for the planche. And then once you place it on your waist, you start leaning towards the full planche. Very important, your hands have to be at the same level of your waist. So your waist is here, your hand has to be there. Once you're there, we go for the movement. Let me show you what it looks like. That's a little bit how I work when it comes to building the strength for my full planche or my straddle planche. Again, how I can implement this into our workout plan? Very simple, warm up, stretch, practice your handstand, and then you come directly to this. You do as many sets as you can, not failure. You always have to stay on the workouts a little bit on 70%. If you stay on that range, you're good to go. And then at the end, you can finish it off with whatever workout you want to do. If you want to do military press, you can do some pseudo push-ups, planche, or you can do handstand push-ups, so a little bit more of Maltese training, a wide handstand training. It's up to you really, but this have to 100% be on your workout. The elastics is super important. Alright, so that's it for the video. Again, thanks so much for watching. For the video, thank you so much for watching the video. And I know I make too much emphasis on short people and how taller is harder. This I do it for pissing off most of the time. And for those who understand that, thank you. And for those who get angry, I'm sorry for you. This is mainly for fun, and workouts should be for fun, not to make it show off how big your cock is, you know. See you guys in the next video. Be sure to check on the other videos that I made. I did some vlogs, I did some shorts, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and I think that's it. I use Pinterest, but I don't use it much. All the links gonna be on the description. See you guys in the next video. Bye.